All right, so in today's video, we're going to be reacting to the Game Informer's interview that they did with the art director. I'm pretty sure it's the art director, but we'll see. Now, I haven't seen this. This literally just dropped, so we're going to be doing a live reaction of it. So let's get started. Yeah, art director. Okay.
バイオハザード4の、アートの特徴で言うならやっぱりキャラクター。レオンだったりアシュリーだったりっていうその魅力的なキャラクターがたくさんいるっていうのが、とても大事なところでもあるし、プラス、世界観で言ったらとても今までのバイオハザードと違ってシチュエーションが多いんですよ。村とか城とか、いろいろシチュエーションが多いんで、そういうところのバリエーションだったり幅みたいなものを持ってたんで、そこの幅を
So I wonder, is that the castle? I don't know
減
where
らさ
that
ず
area
に
is.
進めていきたいなと。
You've seen it
同じよう
before.
な絵にならないようにちゃんとそれぞれのキャラクターを魅力を出してあげたいなっていうのは最初に思ってました。もちろん、一番好きなのはレオン
Yeah, there's some things that I don't like about the character models.
オリジナルを普通に学生の時に遊んで楽しんでた
Like that
身なの
V
で、
on
主
Leon's
人公の
shirt. I'll pause it right here, but just to say, right, I'm not a huge fan of it being kind of a V here. That's kind of weird. You don't really see shirts like that. On top of it, his shirt before kind of showed how muscular he was. You know what I mean? Like, Leon was swole. He's still swole in this one. But you don't really see that. It's not form-fitting, so he doesn't look like, like he's ready almost like to exercise. It doesn't really look like that. It is more loose, his shirt. Another thing that I wasn't a big fan of is Ada Wong's kind of look. Why did they get rid of her dress? Like, that's her iconic look. You know what I mean? like you could rework the dress in a different way to make it more, believable. Kind of like what they did with Resident Evil 2 Remake, right? They kind of just made it kind of just seem like, okay, yeah, she could run around in that dress. It's not so flowy. Like in this case with Resident Evil 4, the OG RE4, her dress was more flowy and stuff. It was kind of like, okay, yeah, you don't really want to get, you could get seriously hurt if you don't have anything to wear. So I guess from that kind of perspective, but I mean, her outfit was so iconic, you know what I mean? So that's not a big fan of. I hope that you can actually pick the original kind of design from the OG games. On top of that, the other thing I also wanted to mention is that Ashley's clothes, I thought they were okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Lewis either. I don't have any real thoughts on that. But I will be doing a video mostly going over the character models in another video. But anyways, let's continue, guys.
もちろんかっこよくて好きだし魅力的な主人公だと思うんで、プラス敵で言うなら、チェーンソーかなっていうのが大きいですね。
Dr. Salvador. I actually do like the new Dr. Salvador.
チェーンソーが好きだったんで、今回そのリメイクでもチェーンソーが出るってなった時に、今回のチェーンソーどうしようかなっていうのを考えて、で、いろいろデザインの段階でいろいろ書いたんですよね。ディレクターとかと話してる時になんでしょうね、もっとムキムキにしたりとか、2メートル
I really like that.
なんか長いコートを着せたりして、なんかいろんなタイプのチェーンソーを書いてみたんですけど、なんですかね、なんか違うなっていうのがあって、で、改めて原作やったりとか、チェーンソー自体をちゃんと見てたら、チェーンソーの魅力ってやっぱりなんですかね、普通なんですよ。普通の人が
That's the only difference, yeah, from the OG.
チェーンソーを持ってるっていうのがやっぱホラーなんですよ。これが怖い。これが意外とやっぱりムキムキだったりとかクリーチャーなやつがチェーンソーを持ってても、それはもう化け物なんですよね。怖くないんですよ。あくまで普通に理性のありそうな人間がチェーンソー、麻袋を持ってかぶってチェーンソーを持ってるっていうのが、それが怖い。
Why did his eyes go like that? Why did his eyes go up there? Also, the other thing I was going to mention was that doesn't really make much sense. So he's saying from a gameplay perspective, if you're saying the OG RE4 chainsaw Dr. Salvador looks like he's scary just because he looks more human. So that kind of intelligence kind of freaks you out. Okay. But how come in the remake you can kind of see that he does look like a monster? Like he does look like a monster underneath. Like if you took his cowl off, he probably just looks like I don't know, like a little flesh, kind of a thing, almost like Salazar's tail thing. You know what I mean, from OG RE4. That's what I'm assuming. So that's a little bit weird. I don't really understand what he's meaning there. So if he did like the OG RE4 kind of art style, that okay, he looks more human, then that's great. That's more scary. So why didn't he implement that for the RE4 remake? He took it to the other side of the spectrum, making him more look like a creature that's more muscular, more big, or maybe that's what he was trying to say. I don't know, but that doesn't really add up. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That seems a little off. But anyways, let's continue.
やっぱり落ち着いたんで、結局首から下は実はガナードと衣装が一緒なんですよ。ほとんど首から上の麻袋とチェーンソーだけがアイテムと特別で。
But he still looks like a monster.
逆に言ったら守らなきゃいけないリメイク
Here's the thing. I love his design. Don't get me wrong. I love this new design. I love how he kind of looks like a monster underneath it. I love that. But what he should have said is that we like how human he looked before, but we wanted to up it a little more by making him look like a monster underneath the cowl. That would have made a lot more sense from what we're seeing with the game. You know what I mean? So sorry, art director, but that doesn't really make much sense. But anyways, that's just nitpicky. But anyways, like I said, I love the new design. So don't get me wrong here. I love the new design. It looks awesome.
良さだったり、その敵キャラクターとしての良さだったりします。なんで今回もそういうところは守ってるけど、あれですね。でもグラフィックが進化した分はだいぶ入れさせてもらってて、服の質感とか、
I really like that.
麻袋から覗く目とかも良ければじっくり見てもらえたらいいかなと思います。
Yeah, or can we shoot it off? That would be sick if you could shoot it off. Oh yeah, wooden planks. That's what they said in the game or Informer article. Yeah, like RE2. Oh, you got the ACOG. That's exactly what we said in the previous video. It's an ACOG, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much to all the Wesker bros that figured that one out. We looked at the thing. That's the parry. That's the parry. So as mentioned before, guys, you remember how the game article said that if you brandish your knife right at the right time, you can actually parry. So he was basically using his original knife. Let's go back to see if it switches. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, you can't really see that. But like I said, in the other previous video, we did see that there was two types of knives. One of the knives seemed like the RE2 remake where you kind of stab the zombie. So that's the R2 kind of button where you see Leon kind of stab a Ganello right next to his throat and then push him off. Those look like those little knives. That looks like that's the purpose for that. But the other knife, that looks like you can do knives and there are a durability. As mentioned in the Game Informer article, we will be able to upgrade the lethality, so how much damage it does, and also the durability. And I'm assuming, as before I mentioned, I theorize that it'll probably be like RE2 Remake, how you'll probably at the end game, will you be able to get a knife if you beat the game on professional? Will you get like the infinity knife, so the durability always sticks, so you can always parry, and it won't break your knife. So this is sick. We actually saw it in action. That's awesome, guys. That's sick. I love this. Yeah, there's so much info. The game's releasing in a couple weeks. Okay, let's continue.
Not bad.
Oh, that parry's gonna come in. It's gonna come in handy so much. We have Lewis there, dude. The ballistics. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back, because as mentioned before, you can ground execute. That's what the Game Informer article did specify. You can ground execute, and you can actually stop the Ganellos from transforming into that tentacle Las Plagas, right? The second form of that. So you can prevent them from doing that if you do the ground execution as soon as they start convulsing. You know what I mean? So, but I wanted to see his guns here. Yeah, wait a second. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so he's got his ACOG. Okay, so these are the same weapons that we saw before. And that bottom one, that's the bolt thrower. So that's kind of like the new crossbow. It looks, to be honest, it looks like a combination of the mine thrower and the crossbow. So that's the thing that we were reading in the Game Informer article that you'll be able to basically pick up. So you'll be able to shoot enemies, and also you reuse the same ammunition that you used for shooting the enemies. And you'll also be able to use kind of the explosives, so very similar to what we had with Eder in separate ways. As mentioned, we already covered remembered that. But what's that on the right? Is that yeah, it looks like a flash. That's exactly what he uses here. But I'm trying to see also, is the guy going to, let's zoom in here because we're going to play it in a second. Does the guy kind of move an erratic behavior, or let's see. Okay. Let's play. Let's see if this, oh no, I can't see the play. Never mind. Okay, we won't do it like that. That's mostly for images. Okay, we're just gonna play. Yeah, so he wasn't really moving in an erratic behavior, but sometimes that's what the Game Informer article did state, was that sometimes you will be seeing them kind of move like that and twitch on the ground, and it'll give you that opportunity to like, no, stop, die. You can stab them, so yeah.
Give me a hand here.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, so this looks like, is this the second floor?
Do something, would ya?
新キャラですもんね。
And the Bullman.
なんでしょうね。
We don't know his official name.
まず経緯で言うなら、
And also, can we just rewind a little bit to hear Lewis's voice? As mentioned before, guys, when I heard him in the remake trailer, he sounded like he was trying to be Jamaican or like Canadian or something, and like trying to say A. You know, like, oh, the spotification A. It's like, what, are you Jamaican, Canadian? Like, what? Spanish people don't say A from Spain, all right? What? So I don't know who's the voice actor for Lewis, but he's not winning me over right now. So let's just go back and listen to it again, because that did not sound Spanish like at all. Okay, let's go back here.
Give me a hand here. Do something, would ya?
Throw something, would ya? Like, that doesn't sound like a Spanish guy from Spain, you know? Somebody from Spain, he's going to talk like that, you know what I mean? Like what? Like who's the voice actor? Like it's pissing me off actually. It's pissing. Like, are you gonna ruin Lewis? Do not ruin Lewis, man. Like, come on. Like, I don't know. Again, we've only heard 3 voice lines, but so far, again, like with the first remake, the spotification A, and this, would you? Yeah. So far, I'm not a fan. All right, I'm going to say that right now. It's kind of pissing me off. So, especially with the amount of work that we have from all of the Spanish in this game is actually from Spain. You know, there's a ton of people that are putting a lot of work. And if this voice actor really screwed up Lewis, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed, guys. Because Lewis is an amazing character. And if this voice actor didn't actually take the time to learn how to do a Spanish accent, I'm going to be pissed. So I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. Let's not be so hyper focused. But let's continue. All right.
新キャラですもんね。
Dude, yeah, the bull character looks sick.
こいつのできた、まず経緯で言うなら、新キャラ作ろう、新しい敵キャラを作ろうっていうつもりで作ったキャラっていうわけではなくて、こいつができたのも結構開発も終盤なんですよね。もう終わり頃になってできたやつで、できた時ももうあらかた結構ゲームができてたんですよ。ゲームプレイしてて、
Yeah, so as mentioned in the theory video that we had, it does look like his character is going to be more like the RE5 big man Majinis. That's what Dodger said. One of my viewers, he said that, and I have to agree with him. Mostly because when we were reading the Game Informer article, it did specifically state that it only took a couple of shotgun rounds and a roundhouse kick to literally get him down. So he's not going to be a tough character. I wouldn't go so far as to say that he's like a mini boss. I would actually say he's more of like a mini boss. That's how the game article alluded to. That's what they kind of portrayed him as, is somebody that's a little tougher than more regular enemies, but not that tough. That's why the big man Majini would fit a lot better in this case, because he's not too tough. I wouldn't call him like a big guy like the Garrador, right? The X-Men guy. Or I saw somebody else in my chat as well when I was covering the Game Informer say that it was like the Executioner. No, I don't think it's that big of an enemy, because that was like a boss. The Executioner was a boss in Resident Evil 5. I would not say that he's that kind of a level, especially from what we know from the article. So I'm just basing my understanding of the character from that article, guys. So that's what it seems like. He only went down with a couple of shotgun shells and a roundhouse kick. That's not too much, right? That's not like a boss, you know what I mean? So if he comes back, who knows? But this seems like this is what they were referring to.
ただやっぱチェックプレイしてると、 なんかここにもうちょっとこういう敵欲しいなとか、もうちょっと硬い敵欲しいな、強い敵欲しいなとか、ここでなんかハンマー振り回せて欲しいよねっていう、ちょっとこうゲーム側から、まあゲーム側と話してて、こういう役割のやつが欲しいっていうのから来て、
It's very similar to Resident Evil 5. Are they working on Resident Evil 5?
なんで新キャラを作ろうと思って作ったやつではなかったりします。で、なんですかね。で、なぜ牛の頭をかぶってるか。
Okay, so it's a cow head. Okay.
人が多い。
That's something that the game article specifically said that it was a bull head, but now he said it was a cow head. I hope the translation was good there. Oh wait. Wait. Let's go back. I heard something there. Okay, wait. Let's break this down. Let's look at this. Is he sneaking? And what was that noise? Was that a bolt thrower? What was that noise? And I love how we're showing the red 9 here. Spinning back kick, spinning back hook kick, I would say.
ホラーが欲しいっていうのと、あと今回そのイルミナス教団とか、まあそういうなんですか、邪教徒の怖さ、ロスイルミナドス教団。
Yeah, this is the village at night. And a lot of people were saying that the rain looks kind of bad. I have to agree. Yeah, I was actually kind of holding my judgments for the rain until we saw like live footage, like what we're seeing right now, because before we were seeing like images, and we did see the rain, we did also see the rain in the first Game Informer video. And, you know, I was kind of like, okay, it's true, it doesn't look that great, but now that we look at it, it does look kind of bad. Like, a lot of people are right. So, yeah, I have to agree with the general public here. It does not look the best. It does look like... It looks like blobs. It doesn't look like water. You know what I mean? Maybe if we were ants, you know, you could hold the water. It looks too gelatinous, in my opinion. Yeah, it looks weird. Yeah, all right, let's go back, because I kind of missed what he was saying, because I was looking at the footage. Can't do both at the same time, unfortunately. A little more of the Los Iluminados inspired religious horror motifs. Yeah. Seeing them pray and stuff seems more interesting. It does make them seem like a real occult, you know? The TMP in action, guys. Oh my gosh, there's so much awesome information. Wait. Let's go back here, because behind him you can kind of see villagers. This seems like concept art, or because he's the art director, obviously. So. Wait, let's look at this. Okay, let's actually zoom in. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm zooming in at the wrong thing. My bad. Okay, let's zoom in here. Yeah, so those are the villagers' concept art, it seems. The different, yeah, we've seen that grandma. There's another grandma here on my face. Can't really see here. I guess I could move my face. Give me 1 second. Oh, I should reset this. Reset. That's the other grandma. Okay, let's zoom in. I see. Yeah, so the different villager concept arts. 2 women, 3 guys. That looks like the OG RE4 guy that you see a lot. This Santa Claus looking guy as well. Yeah, we've seen these guys throughout the village. It's really cool. I really like the attention to detail, how they all have old clothes, so it makes them look like it's more of like an Amish, which honestly makes them look more creepy. And so, yeah, really great stuff. Okay, let's continue. So much stuff to cover, guys. That's often how cow or deer heads that have been severed and posted like decorations. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with the all going from the beginning. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it does fit, and I love it. I love the new character. Oh, dude.
でも普通のゲームだったら牛の頭をした敵ってなんでしょうね、ミノタウロスというか牛の頭をしたクリーチャーになっちゃうと思うんですけど、うちの場合は牛の死体の頭をかぶらされて、
意図的に
かぶってる狂人っていう風に
So this is
作ろう
interesting
とはしてますね。
because in this fight in the villa, as mentioned, that's what they're calling it in the Resident Evil 4 remake. That's where you meet, you know, Lewis and Ashley, and Lewis says the ballistics too, you know? That scene is not just going to be, you're not just going to get like bombarded with ganados, you're also going to get bombarded with this huge new enemy. As mentioned, he is a giant. He is going to basically ram against you and push you against the wall. So yeah, dude, it looks sick. Like, this is gonna be awesome, dude. I'm so hyped. I am so freaking hyped with this game. This is awesome. All right, let's continue. We're almost done.
実は
So when you fight him, the
一緒
cow's
に
head
戦っ
doesn't
てて
look
も
at the
プレ
player.
イヤーの方を牛の頭が向いたりとかもしないし、実は首だけ触れてるんですよね。プレイヤーの方見てないんです。牛の目もプレイヤーを見てないんです。それはなぜかって言ったら、死体の頭をかぶ
Yeah,
る
he's wearing a I didn't know that
ってい
the
う
eyes
の
were
を
still there.
結構大事にして作ってますね。だ
That's
からあくまで
interesting.
ミノタウロスにしちゃうと
So
ファンタジーになるけど、バイオハザードでの解釈はやっぱこれは牛の死体をかぶって
That's a great idea. I like it so
おか
far.
しい人だ。
Seems really great.
でウイルスで強くなっているっていうところのは大事にしてるっていう感じです
Yeah,
ね。
it just makes it more occultic. If it was a goat's head, that
Keep
would be
up with
even
all
better.
of our coverage. Bookmark
Okay, that was
GameInformer.com.
it, dude. That was sick. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited for this game. This is awesome. As mentioned before, if you guys enjoyed this video, go click this video where we cover all of the new screenshots. We have one with Ashley and as well as the other one, which is 18 new screenshots. Go check those videos out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys.